Hello, so my name's Sarah and I'm here to talk to you about a really special thing that I've got coming for you over World Book Day. Now, I've been speaking to Miss Leach at Bevington Academy, and I'm hoping that you are all going to be brilliant readers because Miss Leach has told me all about how much you love books and love reading. So I'm here to set you a challenge. Now, are you up for a challenge? Can't really hear you. Shall we try again after 3? Do you love reading and are you up for a challenge? 1, 2, 3. Excellent. I can hear you all shouting right from my little bookshop here. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you what I'm going to be supporting you to do and how we are going to help you with your library. So I'm here to say, are you ready to transform your school library? And after speaking to Miss Leach, I think the answer is yes. I also think the answer is yes if I said, do you love books? Now, do you love books? That's brilliant. Now, I'm from a company called Usborne Books, so I work in partnership with them. My business is called Brilliant Books for Children because that's what we do. We have brilliant books for children. Now, some of you may recognise this. That's not my range. You may have books that you had from your younger siblings, or you may remember from when you were younger that you had That's Not My Books. These are a lot of our books that we do. Now, I'm going to set you a reading challenge, and this reading challenge is really exciting, and we're going to work through this over World Book Day. So I'm going to explain a bit more. You're going to read as much as you can for a whole week. Now, it doesn't have to be books. So it could be from the minute you wake up and have your Weetabix or your cereal or your toast or your chocolate pancakes or your croissants, that you read the ingredients or the packaging in your breakfast cereal. Then when you're at the weekend and you may be lucky enough to be taken out for a meal, you may say to your parents, stop, I want to read the menu today. I want to read because I've got my reading challenge this week. I need to read as much as I can. Then you may be lucky enough to have some screen time and you may get, sponsored to read the instructions on your screen time and things like that. So any little bit of reading that you can do will be great. And then also you can read lots of books. These are some of our Usborne books that we do. And there may be some here that you spot that you've got. So what's going to happen? You're going to come home with a sponsorship form that you're going to give to parents to explain and see if they can sponsor you as much money as they can while you're reading. There's going to be a letter to your parents explaining everything about it. There's going to be a reading log. Now, the reading log is going to be explained. You're going to write how many minutes each day you're going to read. And then you're also going to get what's called a community book pledge letter. Now, we're hoping that both staff and parents and governors and local businesses can get involved. So if you're listening to my video and you may have a company that you may know that want to offset a bit of tax staff, or there's local builders locally that are building in your local area, or a coach company or a local restaurant, that business may want to give some money to your school to help transform your school library. So what I'd like to do is give that community book pledge letter to anyone who owns a business. And again, staff, if you can do the same, because this is also where it really helps to get lots of books into your library. We will send them a thank you note if they do contribute. So how can you help? What can you do? We want you to read lots. We want you to FaceTime. We want you to Skype. We want you to Zoom. So grandparents, if they live far away, we want you to read to your siblings. We want you to read to your parents, your friends, read in school. And then we want you to ask friends and family to sponsor you. Now, Miss Leach tells me, I think there's a few more than 300 pupils in your school, but let's just say that there are 300 pupils at your school and you all bring in £2. Now, I think you should be able to do that, okay? Or at least try to see if you can bring £2 into school. And if you do, that means you're going to get £600 worth of books. Now, if you could bring £5 into school, if everybody brought £5 into school, that means you're going to get £1,500 worth of books. And if you could bring £10 into school, or 300, you would get £3,000 worth of books. And on top of this, my business will give 60% free on there. So if you just bring that £2 in, you will get £600, but then you will get a further 60%. So that's £960 worth of books into your classrooms and into your library. It may look like this. Look at all these Usborne books piled high. That'd be really cool for your school. Now, I talk about having stars, okay? And I think all the pupils at your school are stars, because I say STARS stands for sit together and read stories. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to sit together and read stories as much as you can. Now go out and get sponsored. Let's fill your library and classrooms with lots of brand new books. Good luck, and let's smash this challenge. Now go and be stars, everyone. Good luck. Thank you very much for listening. I can't wait to have an email from Miss Leach to tell me how much you've raised, so I can be telling her how much money she's got to spend on new books for your school. Take care, everyone. Bye.